Hi, I'm Shiva and I'm the CIO of Franklin Equity. In recent times, emerging markets have been volatile on the back of heavy FI selling. This is mainly due to the fear that the US Fed would reverse its liquidity injection program on the back of improving US fundamentals. However, we have to keep in mind the fact that markets like India have seen muted outflows relative to other emerging markets. While global factors are partly responsible for the outflows from India, there are some local factors as well. First and foremost is the high level of current account and fiscal deficit. The second factor impacting flows has been the slowdown in investment on the back of policy related issues. Third has been the stubbornly high inflation, which has impacted both consumption and savings. And finally, the sharp depreciation in the rupee also impacted negatively. The window for further policy initiatives is rather limited as the government is now going into the election mode. However, in recent times, some of the initiatives the government has taken, such as freeing up fuel prices, are steps in the right direction. But more needs to be done to break the logjam in investments. Part of the slowdown is cyclical. India's potential growth rates are much higher than the current growth rates. However, a quick economic recovery is not on the cards and we need to wait for the new government to be in place before taking a call on economic recovery. As a consequence, earnings growth this year will be rather muted and we need to wait for the next fiscal 2014-15 for a recovery in earnings growth. Indian equities appear attractive from a valuation standpoint. We need to keep in mind the fact that top line growth as well as margins are currently depressed. History shows that the best time to invest would be when valuations are favorable and economic fundamentals are bottoming out. As far as equity investments are concerned, the longer you stay invested, the better it is. So minimum time frame of at least 5 years is recommended. And the best way to invest in equities would be through diversified equity funds, which have a good long-term consistent track record. Every investor needs to have a proper asset allocation plan, and equities should form a part of that asset allocation. Thank you.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.